Another woke producer and writer in Hollywood, Issa Rae, just got some absolutely terrible news today where a bunch of her shows that she was working on, a bunch of her projects were shut down, and it's absolutely hilarious because now she is having a complete and total meltdown over the entire thing. So we're going to get into this and see what she has to say, because let's just say that she plays the ultimate victim here. She goes absolutely wild, so let's go ahead and check this out. Issa Rae complains people don't care about black stories after several of her shows are canceled. Well, maybe it isn't because you have stories that are, that feature prominently black casts and all that stuff. Maybe it's because of the woke nonsense that you continue to push in all of your crap. Writer, producer, and actress Issa Rae made some complaints about her projects getting canceled. You're seeing so many black shows get canceled. You're seeing so many executives, especially on the DEI side, get canned. You're seeing very clearly now that our stories are less of a priority. Which right there, the fact that she is a big supporter of DEI and all of the nonsense that comes with that just shows you already what kind of a person she is, and the fact that she thinks that that is actually beneficial to black Americans and that in the long run it has nothing to do with diversity and all this stuff. It is actually a means of control. Shows you just how absolutely just lost she is. But it's made me take more steps to try to be independent down the line if I have to. Which, when are these people gonna learn? When are these people gonna wake up and see that the DEI nonsense is not about actually helping black Americans? It has nothing to do with diversity. It has nothing to do with inclusion. It is a means of control. That is what it is ultimately. When are these people going to see and stop and start to see that they are just continuing to get betrayed and backstabbed time and time again, because it isn't about actually promoting them in the way that they want. So Max canceled her comedy rap crap after 2 seasons earlier this year, which, if you know anything about that, it is very woke. There's this clip here that I'll show.
Eye vision. It just gotta be fun, sexy, in your face, you know? Okay, it can be all those things, but my art is not for the male gaze.
And that's just a small taste of some of the stuff that was going on. She's also produced the show, which is called Insecure. As you can see here in this headline, it says, "Insecure is woke AF. Seriously, HBO has done well this fall." This is being written by a wokester, by the way, but so the praise for the woke is positive in this case, but it shows you that indeed the show is woke. And so when you continue to push woke nonsense, people aren't going to watch it, and then it's going to get canceled. This is how it works. We've seen this happen time and time again. And so it has nothing to do with the fact that you are black. It has nothing to do with the fact that you are diversity and all that stuff. It has everything to do with the fact that you are pushing out woke crap that nobody wants to watch. The TV series creator mentioned the comedy drama film American Fiction, which follows a black writer named Monk who writes a satirical memoir that ends up being a bestseller. He copies the work of a best-selling author who wrote Weez Lives in the Ghetto, seemingly to pander to white audiences and to play up black stereotypes. I've been American Fiction character Monk, and I remember in the awkward black girl days, and even prior to that, feeling so enraged about what was being made and being mad at who was in the spotlight at the time, because I was like, I know we're so much more than what's being presented here. I recognize that hunger of just wanting your work to be seen and attacking the wrong targets. And then when nobody wants to watch your stuff, then you play the victim. I agree that Centaur's point that Monk's ire should be directed towards the white audiences that put very specific work about black people on this pedestal, as opposed to more diverse representation of blackness, which is, that's exactly the point, is that white people are trying to prop up black people in a way where they still ultimately have the control. And all you're doing is just playing into their nonsense, because you're still pushing the exact same messages and agendas that they want you to push. So who's the gullible one here? You know what I mean? Godzilla -1, one of the best films that came out last year. Absolutely fantastic. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. And it's very clear that it was written and made for Japanese audiences, but at the core of that film, it had a message that could touch humans, no matter what background you come from, no matter what culture you come from, and all of that type of stuff. And that was what made that film so powerful. This is why Hollywood continues to crumble. Meanwhile, we see films like Godzilla -1, which wasn't even made by Hollywood, continue to rise to the top. So with that being said, let me know what you think about this in the comments below. What do you think about what Issa Rae says here? Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll talk to you all in another video very soon.